comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First offering on its way. Now a ball ground and now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Guzman right there. Take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is third. The second baseman. Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Set and the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Justin Verlander is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in, Jeff Mathis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the catcher, Jeff Mathis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. His line against Justin Verlander, very lopsided for the pitcher, 0 for 15. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. And that's the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Digging in now, Hunter Pence took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
マイケルさん、こんにちはです。部活お疲れさんです。ありがとうございます。あと、誕生日おめでとうございます。
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that out,
いやー、でもまだまだめっちゃ若いですね。
Listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
もうでも休みも残り少なくなってきてんちゃいます？
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run it pulled now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. He gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second.
休みも長いようで意外と短いですからね。
That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter,
一日が意外とあっさり終わるんちゃいます？
Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The set and the 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
まあ何かしらこうね、予定立てとったらまた違うんですけどね。
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
standing in now with runners in scoring position as Dribble Cabrera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Guzman at third, Chu on second, Gallo at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's George Springer. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times.
今年の多分ね、夏にオリンピック系のゲームが出そうですよ。
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run.
それはちょっと気になってるんですけどね。夏頃なんか発売予定らしいですけど。
And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Stepping up now, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
第1号ですか。
It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
It's easy to be a pitcher at this level. Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
初見さん、こんにちはです。
Not shortstop. Elvis.
He'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
メロ
Did
マシュ
not
さんで
play
したか。
last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
そうなんですか。楽天日ハム。どっちが勝ってんす
The
か。
1-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Mathis. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Texas. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. This one's down to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, Max Stassi.
One out now in the Houston third, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that rotation. Let's do a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started.
Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a
はー
big
い、
difference
了
between
解です。
0-2
お
and
疲れ様で
1-1.
す。
But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Altuve stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball is swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Choo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustment.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But they're on top 1-0. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So digging in now, Jose Altuve, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate. Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
First pitch of the at-bat. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. On to first, and it's dropped.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Strike one to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alex Diaz.
Stepping in now, Alex Diaz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. The 1-2. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-1 Houston. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers are back in business, they tie it at 2. That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Third baseman, Asdrubal.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, Meat.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fouled away. Mazara leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
George.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So we got him looking there. George Springer goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gurriel has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now that good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as a result.
In now, Max Stassi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air out to straightaway left. Gallo on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff Mathis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.